We're live again. Episode 8. Bum, bum, bum. So, whew, okay, guys, today is like, on TikTok I have a special effect, not on Instagram. We are live. So, on Instagram, I'm not able to show anything. We're telling more followers to join. Okay. Hi, Sinav. Check. Listen.com. I don't know if that works. Does that work? Pin comment. Cool. I'm going to do the same here. Check requirements. I need to go live another day. I am comment. Check listen.com. Boom. Can I pin that? Yes. Okay. Still not can. Maybe I will put it here. Check out listen.com. There we go. Nice. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, cool. So let's start by showing what we've been waiting for like a day now, which is the website. So give me a sec. I'm just closing tabs here. And I am organizing the tabs so that I can show everyone. So so for people on TikTok, you can see. On Instagram, unfortunately, you would have to go to listen.com because I cannot share any picture. I don't know how. I could even like invite people. Yes. So yeah, nothing. So share screen. Boom. Look at these guys. That's listen.com. And on X, Twitch, and YouTube, I'm gonna start sharing my screen right now. Chrome tab, listen.com. Boom. Beautiful. So everyone, as always, if you guys have some questions, you let me know. But if you check listen.com that I have right here, you can basically say that we just started the first ever fantasy music league. So what does this mean? We apply the concept of fantasy sport to music. If you go now on listen.com, you will see that we started doing this scoring. Okay, so of course this is going to evolve and get better over time. I'm going to put it right here, right? It's going to get better over time. The whole point is that from now on, you can pick your artist in a roster with a roster of 5. You can now play them everywhere, and that's going to aggregate points at the artist level and at the fan level to then win rewards. We started with the Global Music League this week. That's going to last just for this week with a prize pool of £200. So if you go to listen.com and you will see, you check that by yourself. You can pick your artists. As you can see here this week, we have Mel, Liquid Blue, and BSTK Prod that have been killing it. We're going to review why in a second. And this is the first day ever that we play. So this is normal that the fans leaderboard is with 0 points because it's the first day ever that we play that, right? So if you go on the land page, listen.com, you click on play now, you're going to be able to access the play menu, right? In there, you're going to be able to manage your roster. So you click on one of the empty bubbles, or you click on manage roster, and basically you add artists. So if, for example, I want to add Mel, I will have to sign up, right? So in that case, I'm going to do this briefly, right? So Benny send that live up. I'm going to create my login myself. No, it doesn't work. test@gmail.com. And there we go. So I created a test user. TikTok, what are you telling me? Join. Keep going. We let you know people you're live. Okay, great. Yes, I keep going TikTok. And on Instagram also we have people. So guys, on Instagram, just joined listen.com, and you will be able to see what I'm sharing basically on all the screens. I just don't know how to share it like directly on my screen on Instagram, right? So right now we have a contest happening this week with 200 pounds in prizes, right? So right now I just started creating my own roster with Mel that I'm going to add. I'm going to also add, I'm going to be greedy, right? I'm going to add just the top 3 artists of today, for example. Remember that it's not because they are big today that they're going to be big tomorrow. But for the sake of the demo today, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to also add BSTK Prod. I'm going to add, who else do we have? Footsteps. Nice. I'm going to add The Weeknd. And that did 0% increase yesterday, but it's fine. And Tito Doble, for example. Boom. So my roster is complete. I have Mel, Liquid Blue, BSTK Prod, The Weeknd, and Tito Double P. Okay? I'm going to just save them for now, just for the sake of having them in my roster, which is them almost done. I have one that is missing. Why? I'm going to put Harry Miller. Oh, there we go. So now the point is to check and to try to understand how are these people making point. So for example, for now, I'm just going to check if there's no comment on the live stuff. Okay, we have people on Twitch and on YouTube. Awesome. Welcome, guys. So if you're on listen.com, normally you can see my my screen. I just joined the Global Music League. If you click on it, you will see that you have different prizes that will adapt live at the end of today. And so now the whole point is what did these artists do to get more points today? Okay, remember, it's like fantasy sport, except instead of scoring some point in a sport game, they score points in the attention game, right? On music app and on social media app, which is awesome. It's the first time that we have a score that basically help people to track that. How do artists do to battle in this attention game that, by the way, could be also a bit toxic? So we're going to try to find a way to score that appropriately. So if we take a look at, for example, what Mel did. Mel, for example, just skyrocketed on YouTube. So we're going to take a look at why. Okay, and so Mel has a song with Romero Ferro called Tolerancia Cero, and apparently that like exploded on YouTube. So if we check on Tolerancia Zero and we check that on YouTube, whoop, that's not this one. Yes. Okay, so they basically went to 64,000. Wait, that video is from yesterday. That video is from yesterday. So what happened to Romero? So we're going to take a look at this right after. If we go to Liquid Blue, it seems like the biggest increase was also on YouTube. So remember, guys, we're just trying this for the first time today, right? So it's likely that we will not have any kind of like accuracy. Well, it's likely that some of the data that we are pulling from these different services will not be up to date, right? So let's give it a shot step by step. Liquid Blue, for example. Liquid Blue. Let's take a look. So normally it's supposed to be on YouTube that Liquid Blue exploded. Party Band, Liquid Blue. I don't know if it's this band. No, 2 months ago. So let me just check that real quick. No data aligned. I am saying up. We're trying to check with our team like what could be off with this. So Liquid Blue, if we take a look at what Liquid Blue has been doing, Liquid Blue being a rock band, indeed. Oh, this is not the good Liquid Blue that we've been checking. So still no. So Liquid Blue, what is your song? The song that blew up with Liquid Blue is I PSEA from 2015. Let's see about that. IPSEA. Boom. And no, this data is also not correct. Plus 10,000 views. We don't know why this is not the good data. Hi, everyone trying to join on these platforms. Thanks for liking the live. You look stressed. Are you okay? I am stressed. I am stressed. It's because we have so many things. Okay, Elder, you're following the... Okay. No, it's totally fine. I don't even know how to... I am stressed and I am also in a rush because I want to be sure that everyone could actually understand what we have right now. So it's pretty fair to say that the data we have at the moment cannot be dug into, but the whole point is the same. We're going to have these people here, right? So I'm expecting them, as you can see on the screen that I'm sharing, right? And on TikTok, you could see it here. Hi, Carlota. Ben invites you. I know, this is something else. Ben invites you. I know. No. Something else. Okay, still back live. Hi, Matteo. And so that screen share here on listen.com, you will basically see that if you add Mel, Liquid Blue, BSTK Prod, Tito Double P, and Harry Miller, we should have 138 plus, oh, I'm not able to do this right now. 138 plus 117 plus 83 plus 2 plus 67. So normally tomorrow I should get 407 points. Now, who's going to join? We have our tracker where we can see when you guys are joining. I wonder if some people are joining now. Yes, some people are joining right now. Great. So the whole point is that by tomorrow, we'll try to have as many people in the game as possible until the end of the week. Of course, if you join the game as early as possible, you will be able to get more points. Right. So I don't know. Again, too many messages everywhere. Impossible to track. Yeah, so many people, too many people on TikTok. So yeah, that is it for now. What else should I describe? Yeah, go on listen.com and enter the game. It's free to play. You can win up to 200 pounds this weekend, and you can do this by basically following the people that you love, that you're already listening to. So even if you stream them on Spotify, on Apple Music, on YouTube, whatever, even on TikTok, it doesn't matter. Everything that you do with them now, when you follow the artists that you love the most, will be able to get you some points, and now you can start competing with your friends. At the moment, there's just one league open. Soon, we're going to open up more leagues. That's simple. Do we have any question? So, well, as soon as I stop talking, people start dropping. Great. Hi, PL, Julia, Simon. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I cannot share on Instagram. So you guys, like, if you can check listen.com, you will see the fancy music league that we're having right now. But now, yeah, to be honest, the game is so simple. You arrive, you create a roster of 5 artists, you just ensure they get you points every day, and then you start competing with your friends just because your artists are making more points. Artists, their points are not cumulative, right? So you don't need to specifically put Ed Sheeran in your roster to win. It could be your favorite artist just because they are killing it on socials or on Music App right now, on both, right? Soon we're going to add up real life events that will count additional points, right? So for example, if you do concerts, that's going to count. Even if you do some open mics, we're going to have some partnerships with people organizing open mics, at least here in the UK, and we hope to expand so that we're basically able to count what you also do in real life. Otherwise, it's just a game of attention online, right? Do we have any question? I'm just trying to check. Like, TikTok is just non-stop, and there's nothing that basically indicates me where are the comments. I just need to scroll all the time. So inefficient. Comments? No, that's just for me to comment. Yup. I don't no clue. No clue. Anyone who wants to join in case, and soon we're going to start having some artists here, right? Anyone who wants to join this call? One new message. What do we have? Joined. No, I don't see messages. Okay, so TikTok is tough. On Cynical21, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone? New messages? Okay, I don't know. Okay, TikTok says people are live. They are not. I don't know. Any question? You know what? I think I'm going to start bringing my CTO to this. Because like this, when things don't work, actually we can start fixing them together live, which might be interesting. Okay, now we have no one live, so frame is pretty much fixed. Pero pa matarla tú sabes que porque el hombre le pago mal. Well, I'm getting better. Yesterday I was at 3 concurrent viewers. Today I reached 4. Woo! How many artists on listen.com at the moment, Simon? Simon, we have at the moment 2.7 million artists. Okay. And because we signed different independent distributors like Downtown, Horus, so many, Melody Mover, a lot. But on top of that, we're going to add the independent alliance called Merlin, right? So the aim is to basically sign with Merlin over the next 2 weeks normally. So it's been 2 years we've been negotiating this deal. So normally we will have close to, I think, 12 million artists on the platform. Yeah. That's a global number. Does that answer your question? And Simon, by the way, if you want to join, like we can even chat about it. Like we can, amazing genius guy. I don't know if I'm a genius. I wish, but yeah, like, and so the point is that these artists that we are saying that we're gonna add up, right? Like even from Merlin or from the labels that we already have, they are all their catalog, right, will be signed under a fan-centric royalty model. That's the big difference. So Simon, I don't know. I think you can request to join. I don't know. Pin comment, go live. Oh, go live with. Let me just try to see if that works. Add Simon. So for people on TikTok and people on YouTube and X, I'm trying to add someone else. Simon, I don't know if that worked. I think that I added you, but I don't know. Where are you now? Where are you? TikTok, look. We have a fantasy music league. No, it doesn't work. Pam. Simon, did it work? Simon, someone try to Simon Stahli. Search. Oh yeah, I invited you. Oh, Kak, let's go, Kak. So Simon, it doesn't work. It's fun because I have the. So let me like cancel the invitation, and I'm sending it again. Let me know if that works. There's also my friend Kak that is around. Oh, Simon, it's written that you declined. I don't know. And on TikTok, anyone wants to join or comment? Joined. Hi everyone. I'm almost at 90 minutes streaming on TikTok, which is crazy. Hello, Kak. What's up? Woo! We have 6 concurrent viewers. This is crazy. Everyone, give it a shot. Try to go on listen.com just to see what I'm talking about. So on Instagram, you might not see it. I'm just trying to. So, Simon, I'm trying to invite you again. I don't know if that works. Okay, it's written that you declined, Simon. It's declined all the time. It's declined by you. Hi, Chloe. So for people joining right now, we are basically presenting, we are just going live today with listen.com. So if you go on listen.com right now, or people that might be addicted to fantasy cycling, right? Not naming anyone, Chloe. But basically, if you go on listen.com right now, you will see what we've basically been cooking over the last few weeks, right? So the Fantasy Music League now will attribute a score to your artists. And Simon, one sec. I'm blonde, guys. I cannot do 10 things at the same time. So the score that you're going to see on your artist on the left side of the website, on the like a card number 1, right, are points that come from socials and from music apps. Okay. These scores are resets every day. So that, for example, today, Mel, Liquid Blue, and BSTK Prods are the top 3. If you scroll down on the website, you can see way more. Okay, for people on Twitch and YouTube, you can see me going through it. And just for today, we're gonna basically have the play them everywhere, right? The fan leaderboard, that's gonna be empty, but it's normal because the first day we do this. Simon, I think what you're doing is valuable. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And Simon, like, is it a problem on my side, or do you actually receive the invitation and you reject it? On TikTok, I can't invite anyone because, and apparently I completed a task on TikTok, which is amazing. Live check-in. Wow. Go live 90 minutes over 3 days. Wow. I mean, at some point, talk about validation. This is amazing. TikTok deemed me worthy. Simon, if for example you want to talk about this more, like I don't know if you're an artist or if you're a fan, please DM me. So everyone, like on all socials that I'm streaming on right now, DM me. I know a lot of people do it during even the shows. I cannot check my DMs because, of course, I have too many screens right now and I need to share my screen. But DM me and ask any question. The whole point is to change the music game. Spotify, Apple Music, and all these other streaming platforms suck for artists and for fans. Normally, for artists, you basically make no money at all. So you need to be just like me right now, a dancing monkey on socials to play this attention game that is one of the most toxic thing of the 21st century. So yeah, Spotify is like a marketing platform, basically, not where you make your money. And for fans, normally you're pretty much used to hear the same 25 songs all over again. So try something else. So the Fantasy Music League is a way to start that. The app is only live in the UK right now, but we're trying to push this as soon as possible worldwide because we're signing these deals as we speak, okay? So Simon, what do you say? It makes great sense to support the artists you actually listen to rather than subscription money just going to artists with many streams. Yeah, 100%. And the whole point, so so I was describing the game just before, but if you stream on listen, the fan-centric model is not where like your money, like you pay per artist, right? Because we realize that that's too complicated. Okay, what we do is that we apply the same concept of a subscription to the platform. So your money goes to the platform. But the way we split it is way more, is way fairer. The way we split it is your money as a fan only goes to the artist that you stream, right? So you don't need now as a fan to just go on artist one, get a subscription, artist two, get a subscription. Like it's too complicated if you want to listen to music. You trust us to do this. And to be honest, it's legal contract. Huh? So anyone who has a question regarding this, we can even share to you like how we split all these royalties. Meaning there is no more like threshold of 1,000 stream, for example, that you need to reach to make money. I wonder which platform implements that. So yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. I hope that answers your question, Simon. And yes, of course, it makes sense. To give you an example right now, the way it works on Spotify, Apple Music, most streaming platforms is this pro rata model. The pro rata model, the equivalent in real life, is to enter a shop. If you're in the UK, Tesco. If you're in the US, Walmart, whatever. You enter a shop, you buy a bowl of water, and you expect Red Bull to take a commission. That's literally how it works right now. Even if you never listen to Drake, Drake is going to take a cut. Not because it's Drake specifically, but just because he aggregates way more stream than anyone else. And the streams right now are split at the platform level, which doesn't make sense. If you never listen to Drake, no offense to Drake, but Drake should not get your money. It's that simple. Yeah. Any other question? Simon, I truly appreciate, man. I think I need to take a screenshot to remember. There we go. I don't even know if I remember like who texted during the live. Any other questions, Simon? Was there someone else? I think what you're doing, Oh, Simon, you don't want to go live. Sorry, man. I didn't see that. Apologies. The comment over comment. Drake is great as a meme photo though. Yeah. Drake, what's the stuff where he's like this or whatever? Yeah. Drake is great for memes. I mean, Drake is not bad. It's just if you don't listen to Drake, just like if you don't listen to Ed Sheeran, just like if you don't listen to Taylor Swift, they should not get your money. It's that simple. I hope I'm not saying something very controversial, right? Again, you buy water, you don't expect Red Bull to take a commission. Point. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, we've done a live for the last 30 minutes. TikTok, boom, I got the palm stuff. So guys on Instagram, like on TikTok, you can have your palm and you can put an image on it, which is awesome because like this, I could show you the stats that I'm talking about on other platforms. It doesn't exist on Instagram yet. Zuck, please. Adam, please. Can we have that? That is it. Anything else? I'm going to give it like 2 minutes. Simon, by the way, super cool that you interacted. That's super nice. DM me. Like, happy to continue talking and stuff. I don't know if you're an artist or if you're a fan, but or where you're from, but like, please put like DM me and we can continue talking afterwards. Same for people on TikTok, and to be honest, on Twitch, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Apparently, TikTok is telling me I've been a good boy because I've been streaming for more than 30 minutes. This is so toxic. The winner takes it all format is so damaging. Yes, Simon, 100%. Like, this is like, yeah. And that's the winner takes it all. Well, this concept of a pro rata, right? So that at the platform level, if I'm a fan and there's fan A, fan B, we put our tenors, that's $20 in a pot, and then we both stream 2 artists, right? If fan B streams their artist, I don't know, BTS, 1,000,000 times, and I stream just my artist 10 times, because of the way the pro rata system works, my money is going to go to BTS. Is going to go to the artist that he streams, even if I never heard of them. That's the winner takes it all that you described, Simon. Yes, that's the pro rata model, which is like, it's something from 15 years ago, right? Point. So now we need to adapt that, because otherwise it makes no sense. And by the way, 2 platforms make this really have this business model right now, and it works really well. The first one, Substack. The second one, OnlyFans. And if you put the type of content they do aside, and if you think about the business model, it works. And they are grossing 20 billion a year. So I don't know. At some point, there's something that works at the economical level, right? One hurdle I could imagine for people wanting to change over from Apple Music is taking your carefully crafted playlists with you. Are there methods for transitioning them to Listen? Yes. So we don't have them from Spotify just yet, but we're going to deliver this soon. Basically, the service works, but not with enough music platforms. So we're going to have these soon. For now, you can just, by the way, you can just play the Fantasy Music League. It's free to play. Like, there is really nothing to do. What I was describing today is mainly the Fantasy Music League. Then if you enjoy the game, you like interactivity, because you're going to win not just cash and tickets. You're going to win discounts. You're going to meet access to artist to fan experiences and so much more, vinyl, merch. So if you like that, you're really going to like what we're building with Listen. Soon we're going to make it so the music streaming concept available also online. The ability to import your playlist is going to be soon delivered in production. The aim is May, right? So yes, you will arrive on board on Listen. We ask you what you like and so on, and we make you import your playlist. Yes, we know this is like a big deal, and we need to sign more songs to ensure that you guys will be able to not lose this playlist. Yeah, I know. It's a hurdle. There's this hurdle. The other one is also, at the moment, we mainly do independent music, right? But that's why we start at a Fiverr. Again, there's a freemium mode, right? So just like the Fantasy Music League, that this is free forever, right? The Listen app, when you can stream, so the music, the songs aspect, there is a free tier, right? So all of this is accessible for free, basically. For the leagues, there is something that we are preparing. I don't know exactly when we're going to be able to deliver it, but we're going to enable users to create their own private leagues. The aim would be that your university, for example, or your town, your country, your favorite music genre, if you want to create something just with your friends, for example, League ABC, with your childhood friends, you can basically do it. So this is not available yet, but it's coming. 35 minutes. I do like the sound of my own voice way too much. Any other question? Like, it's interesting. Like on TikTok, we have a lot of people that pass by, for like a good 2 seconds. On Instagram too, but on Instagram, at least we have a bit of interactivity. Thanks to you, Simon, by the way. I appreciate. And we have nothing on YouTube or X, but people are watching. Interesting. Anyhow, which day are we? We're Monday or Sunday? We're Monday. I don't know if it's today, but happy Easter, everyone. And yeah, we see you tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow we're gonna have, so for the people at checklisten.com right now, tomorrow for the first time we're gonna see the first people that will appear in the fan leaderboard. Simon, I hope that you joined. Again, all of this is free. It's just a way to have fun. It's like fantasy sport. First, let's have a way to start interacting and to start talking about the artist. Then we'll be able to build a sustainable business model around all the interactivity we can bring in. Simon, I'm mostly a visual artist from Switzerland. Thanks for excellent work. Thanks a lot, man. Switzerland soon, by the way. We are negotiating the publishing rights for the country soon. So yeah, but for now, online, like on the website, you don't need to, you cannot download the app right now, but you can go on the website and create an account there and start playing. The prize pool is available worldwide. The Fantasy Music League is available worldwide, right? CAC, same. CAC, start playing. You just, guys, it takes 2 seconds. You go online, you go on listen.com. Yeah, they went. Can you cut the sound?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. We have backdrop. So you go online and you could just like create your account. It takes a second. You add your artist, pick the one you prefer. Normally it's way better to go with the ones you prefer. Otherwise it's like if you just pick the one that spiked today, that might not be sustainable. So you might not want to have someone that did just 100 point today but will do 0-2 tomorrow. You might want to have someone that does 40. And if it's people you love and you stream them a lot, well, it's going to directly like benefit you because you're going to have a fan bonus. Hi, Caroline. So we have people. So for example, now we have people from the UK joining also this stream. Oh, we have people also talking on TikTok. Okay, well, so when I talk too much, people start talking at the same time. But for example, for people from the UK with Kevin Davey White, you will be able to add Kevin Davey White to your roster and then support him. I am new to the live. Are you running a program or app? What does it do? Looks really intriguing. Okay, so Simon, I'm going to answer. Oh, Simon, the video froze. Okay, so I'm going to answer at the same time for people that just joined right now. The Fantasy Music League is a way to mix fantasy sports to music, okay? So if you go on listen.com right now, is that website, listen.com. It's a free-to-play game. You can pick your artists, continue playing them wherever you want. If you want to do on Listen, you can, but if you want to do it on Apple Music, on TikTok, on Instagram, you do what you want. But we calculate a score with them every day. So we basically check how much they performed during the last 24 hours. That's simple. So instead of a footballer that will be scoring goals during a game or whatever, like a defense, attack, and so on, in that case, the artist is the attention game, right? So did they have a song that blew up, a video that blew up, a post, more followers? We track all these social metrics, aggregate them into a score, and you can now compete with everyone around the world. Free to play, you arrive, click on play now, add the artist to your roster. You have just 5 artists that you can add, okay? So you need to carefully pick them. The best is to pick the artist that you love, of course, right? And then you check every day. And every day you're going to see how your score evolves. By Sunday, there's going to be a ranking and at least 3 people will win. So the top 3 will win. At the moment, we just have like maybe 10 people in the game. So if you guys want to have fun, it's now. I don't know the name. It's like a tractor, your image, right? But I hope that answered your question on TikTok. And Simon, I hope that you caught up. Super sorry about the froze. I don't know if it froze on my side or on someone else's, but normally I'm on Wi-Fi. So 40 minutes live. Anything else? It's pretty nice that we have like super cool guys that you start jumping in and asking questions. This is really nice. Um, Eddie Spaghetti. Hi. So I cannot wave on TikTok. I just know that we have two people. So, right, for everyone, check out this new game. The Fantasy Music League is the first time ever. It doesn't exist. There's nothing right now in the world that enables you to do this. We do this because we love music, we're huge fans, and we just want to be sure that we create this interactive ecosystem. If you start thinking about your artists are people that you want to support and win things from, then we're going to start decorrelating from this zombie culture where like the whole point of all these platforms that you're using right now, just like TikTok, Instagram, everything that we're talking on right now, their whole game plan is to have you stuck to the screen. In that case, what we're trying to do is to get you interested and to follow up what your favorite artists are doing, because this is what's best normally. That's why it's the most interesting. Dang, this is really innovative. My name is Michael and I will give it a try for sure. Thank you, Michael. I truly appreciate. And Michael, by the way, don't hesitate to DM me on TikTok, right, or Instagram or wherever. Really happy to answer any question. By the way, it's really dark in London right now, but yeah. So, Michael, I truly appreciate. It is innovative. Like we're trying, right? The whole point is everything is going down the drain, right? From mental health to royalties online to like it makes no sense. So how is it possible that I know personally artists, very likely a lot of you online know artists that are touring or that are doing at least one show a week or one show a month, and they have just like 200 people listening to their music on Spotify, which is okay, or like 1,000. You should not need to have a football stadium worth of people streaming you every month to make the equivalent of 1,000 quid a month. It makes no sense, right? 1,000 people is already a lot of people. And this works if these people are fans. So yeah, thank you everyone. Michael, I truly appreciate. I hope that I will see you in the DMs. Slide in the DMs, guys. And I don't know on TikTok, popular live. I don't know what that means. It means I'm a popular live. I know it's not me at all. It's not me at all. I am not even ranked on TikTok at all. On Instagram, I have no clue. Daily ranking bonus period ends in. I don't even know what that means. Ranking history, Antonio, 160K people. Yep. I'm not at that at the moment. Yep. Any other question? Anyone? Oh, hi, Mama Boss. My friend Jenny just won in a fight. Can you say this for support? I support Jenny's side. Is that enough? I don't know if that helps. I hope that helps. What's up, Jay? Cheers. For people that just joined, Mama Boss, Jay, Michael, we just talked about it before, but hi, Pauline. We just launched the Fantasy Music League, right? So, guys, if you head to listen.com, listen.com right now, you will see that for the first time ever, we have a ranking with the artists worldwide, right? So your favorite artists have now a score. It's not just how many YouTube views, how many TikTok views. We aggregate all that, right? Followers, views, streams, comments, interactions, everything to try to make a system as fair as possible. And it's a big global mashup, a big competition where you guys can, hi Alyssa, where you guys can literally add them in your roster. It's a free-to-play game. You go online on listen.com, add them. You have 5 artists. You can only change them once a day. Otherwise, it's too easy, right? And then you're going to aggregate points. And at the end of the week, the top 3 will be winning the first league. We launched the Global Music League. But soon, we're going to have a lot. We're going to have an Afrobeat Music League, an Electro Music League. We're going to have a UK Music League, a US Music League, a Spanish Music League. And soon, hopefully, like May, roughly, we're going to be able to let you do your own private league so you can play with your friends. Okay, so now now it's working on TikTok and Instagram. Simon, will Listen also be able to recommend your new music based on what you listen to? Yep, 100%. So the Fantasy Music League is the gamified part of Listen. On Listen, the app when you will stream music, right? We have a whole recommendation engine. And by the way, that's unbiased recommendation engine. That's something I will talk more in the future streams and when we'll have artists coming in. Hi Pauline, I don't understand. Pauline, la prochaine fois, je ferai un stream en français. Je te promets. Je suis désolé. So, yeah, but it's cool. We have people from France also joining in. So is it worth it? Hey, Alessa, Jay, what's up? Michael, is it worth it? Michael just got the #1 gifted badge. Oh, cheers, Michael. Appreciate. I didn't even know there was a gifted badge. It seems worth to me. Sounds really exciting. Yeah, it is. Is it worth it? Guys, so we start now, for example, with a 200 quid prize pool. Okay, for people in the US, we'll do the conversion, right? Maybe we'll put this in dollars just to be sure everyone understands. De rien, Pauline. But the whole point is, we start just this week. We're starting this week. So of course, some people will try to fuck around with how we score the artist. Some people we will not understand. We'll have some issues with how we refresh the data, but we're getting there. Okay, so we're literally working every day to try to make this better. So every week, the scores will get more and more refined to make this game as fair as possible. If you think about it, when you play fantasy sport, SMX, I'm reviewing music. I don't review music. I will soon, because when we check how artists are, I hope you're good. Me, I don't know if I'm good myself. I can sing though. Soon we're going to start doing some covers because our investors told us that we should start doing this when we do the live shows. But this show here, what you guys are watching today, we're going to do this every day at 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m., I'm going to basically analyze. So now, for example, I can't share on TikTok. I can a bit. On Instagram, I can't, right? But the whole point is that I will check the scores, the top 3 people, and we're going to try to reproduce what they did, right? If a video blew up on YouTube, I don't know, we take a guitar or a DJ set and we start playing it. If they had way more followers on Instagram, we try to understand why or how. Like this, if you're an artist, you can basically try to copy their tactic. If you're a fan, you can understand how your artists are behaving and you can try to support them. For example, if you realize that, well, when they do their posts, they have okay engagement, but if you like comment here and there, their score will go up. So now being a fan makes sense because you help your artist making more points, which in turn like give them incentives, right? And you help yourself with your fan bonus to win the reward. And now again, we start just with one music league, right? Global. So everyone around the world can play. But soon you're going to have a lot more. Okay, so of course the global music league will be harder. Any other question? I'm surprised. This is actually like we have a lot of engagement today. For people joining on TikTok, we're talking about listen.com. We still have someone. SMX music. I hope you're good. This is really funny. SMX. I don't know. Do you want to go live? Like anyone on? So I can't do it on TikTok, but on Instagram, everyone who wants to jump live. I know, Simon, you don't, right? But SMX, Simon, I think many people in music are very disillusioned in the current system. If listen.com really takes off, I think this will also lead to great new music being made. I agree. And not specifically just made, but also discovered, if you think about it. Because there's so much great music out there, even now. It's just that it's not being surfaced to you because it's not in the financial interest of the music platforms that you're using right now. So, yeah, it's that simple. Money, money, money. Again, artists want to make money. So the one that want to make it the most, they have ways to get it. Not on Listen, though. So that's the point. On Listen, you could be sure that we will not be paid at all to promote anyone specifically. So TikTok is again rewarding me. I don't know why. What going live makes you a part of the routine, blah, 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 blah. They asked me to opt out. I don't know why. Apparently, I have diamonds. Go live for 30 minutes over 3 days. I don't know, guys. If TikTok is telling me that I'm a good boy, that's amazing. Completed. What are you waiting to get started now? Making going live part of your stream. Okay, cool. Thank you, TikTok. Wow. I'm almost worthy enough. I need to go live one more day, and TikTok will enable me to talk to people directly on TikTok. Yeah. What is this? I don't see at the top who is still coming. Tralalelo, tralala. Yep. Yep. Spencer. Yep. It's because I talk too much. That would be fair, though. Cool. No comments on YouTube, X, Twitch? I have to go. Great work, Ben. Bye. Cheers, Simon. Have a good one. Thank you. And how Super Kalan? Simon, don't hesitate. Like, DM me. And yeah. And on TikTok, I got a bit teased, but it's fine. Tra-la-lilo, tra-la-la. Great. Guys, if everyone's okay, then have a great evening. And I hope that soon I'll be able to bring in guests. The only issue is that I don't know for anyone watching, if we bring guests on one platform, TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube X, Twitch, how do other people see it? And I still don't know how to answer that. Great. Time to go. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. And now.